bank in focus now is PNB because of their fundraising. The bank has raised 1,800 crore rupees through a QIP at an issue price of 33 rupees 75 paise. Joining us now is Mallikarjuna Rao, Managing Director and CEO of PNB. Mr. Rao, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for your patience as well. Is there appetite? I mean, what kind of demand did you see? Was it more than 1,800 crore? Just tell us the appetite for PSU bank shares. And especially...
I see the update in the market. Originally, when we came in the month of December for 7,000 crores, it was a very bold decision for us. And we have seen that we could get around 3,788 crores at that point of time. It lowered the issue price out of the green shoe, remaining amount we have taken. But the appetite is there. So this time we have calibrated properly, and then we have taken the necessary approvals for extension of time beyond April, and we have gone to the market again, even without waiting for the results to be given for April, because March, because we have seen the appetite in the market. Out of 1,800 crores, when we have gone to the size of issue of 1,200 plus green shoe of 600, we have got subscription up to 2,634, which clearly indicates that there is an uptake in the market. So in tranches, if we are able to convince the market when we are going to the for raising the QIP, we have seen that success has been there. Canara Bank has done it, IDBI Bank has done it, Bank of Baroda has done it, and now we are looking at, we have done, and then even other banks are also looking for the same. So appetite is available. They are looking for future in terms of public sector space, in terms of the valuations, because now all the valuations in terms of the share pricing is at the rock bottom for public sector. We have seen the pandemic coming again, and we also look with positivity that in Q2, Q3, Q4 of the current financial year, there would be much better movement in terms of the economy. So considering these factors, I believe that the appetite is good for the PSBs with respect to the QIP.
But Mr. Rao, weren't your investors worried about the impact of the second COVID surge and attendant lockdowns on the bank's asset quality? How did you rebut them?
See, there are three areas here. First of all, in the large corporate segment, we have already seen the complete NPA identification. And in the last 1 year, we have not seen any bigger account coming, not only in terms of PNB, but even otherwise as well. Second, realistically, if you look at this stress continue to be there in the MSME segment. We have seen restructuring done as per the RBI requirement, RBI guidelines of 9th August. And now because of second impact of COVID, we see that the impact will be temporarily on retail, more pronounced on MSME. So addressing the MSME issue in our country is an important factor. While RBI has come out with the window, the inherent stress will continue, and the entire market is also aware. Roughly around 18 to 19% is the NPA in terms of MSME overall in the industry segment, including the restructuring what they have done. So we expect maybe another 2-3% increase in the year to come in terms because of the COVID impact. Otherwise, retail will settle down, even though it will have a little amount of impact in Q1, but it will settle down over a period of time. So this is known to the industry. Considering these factors only, there is an element of confidence in the public sector space, because large corporate, there are not many which are coming out into NPA category.
So when you say another 2 to 3% impact because of the stress in the MSME sector, you're saying that your gross NPAs will go up by 2 to 3% in FY22. Is that the right way to read it? Or what kind of an impact do you see on gross NPAs?
No, 2 to 3% when I said MSME segment 2 to 3%. Overall, if you look at it, it will not be 2 to 3%. See, already RBI in the financial stability report, which they came out in the month of July 2020, they have indicated that gross NPA across the banking industry could touch around 13%. However, by March, I'm sure it would not be that much across the banking industry, even though from bank to bank it could differ. Even PNB, it is little higher, but then because of the provision coverage ratio, we are better placed in the balance sheet. Now, similarly, even after looking at the COVID impact of second wave, we expect that the overall impact could be anything around 1 to 1.5%.
Okay, that's very important. Mr. Rao, we will have more questions for you when your results come, but this is extremely encouraging that, you are expecting the second wave to only create about 1 to 1.5% in terms of an impact on slippages. Thank you very much indeed for joining us and giving us an idea of investor appetite as well as the impact of the second wave. We'll have to take a break on